Word up, people! Welcome to the first episode of Dude Talk. Oh! Yeah! Today I want to talk to you about checking out girls. I think it's a potentially zesty enterprise when done mindfully and appropriately, and creepy when done inappropriately and mindlessly. There's a balance there somewhere. Let's talk about it. For the purposes of this video, what I mean by checking out. Seeing a woman at a distance, up close, and noticing her physical nature, her bod, if you will. Most of the time for guys, there is a sense of attraction or arousal. I'm not interested in making a shame video. That's not what this is. I'm not saying never look at a woman. That's not what I'm saying. I get it. It's hard to not look at a woman sometimes. You know, biology, hormones, alcohol. But come on, man. You are not an ape. No offense to apes. You're better than that. What I'm saying here is that there are ways to check someone out that is mindful and respectful. Ways that respect that person as just that. A person. A human being. Hey, how you doing? I'm Chris. Oh, it's nice to meet you. You're a human being too. Wow. Ways that observe consent. Because even in these small little moments, consent is available. When you see a woman walk past you and your head just keeps turning like an owl, that's probably not the most respectful way to check someone out. When you meet a lady and scan head to toe or go straight to boobie viewing, you have to earn boobie time, okay? And you know that happens too, you know, it's like you check somebody out and you get caught doing it and they do the thing or they adjust the pants. That's because you creeped and you were caught. These are examples of mindlessly checking someone out. Inappropriate, non-consensual, meaning that person didn't give you permission to stare at them. Guys, you don't have just blanket consent to look at all the women all the time, okay? Well, she dressed up like that for a reason. Well, maybe she didn't dress up for you, Broseph. Maybe she dressed up for herself. Or maybe she dressed up for none of your goddamn business. On a side note here, phrases like, I'm more of an ass man myself, really dehumanize and objectify a woman, wouldn't you say? That's a great thought. Thank you for sharing. Boiling down your attraction to merely one physical feature of that person, it's not some deep personal reflection that you meditated on and discovered about yourself. It's shallow. You're shallow. However, I think, you know, it can be grand to like butts. I love butts too. Butts are great. Maybe what you're really trying to say is, wow, I'm not as attracted to her as I have been other women. I feel a little uncomfortable going and talking to her in front of you guys. I really get embarrassed and I don't want to be embarrassed. Said no Broseph ever. Now, I personally believe there's a middle ground to be found here. Ways to be respectful and consensual and mindful while honoring your red-blooded maleness. Consent and respect can be found in the space between noticing this attractive person and deciding what you want to do about it. Like I said, you are not an ape. You have a high-functioning brain that you should be proud of. Let's do a little example, shall we? Yay! Higher functioning checking out option 1. You're seated, maybe on a bench, and a lady approaches. You notice her in your periphery. You feel the attraction. She walks in front of you. Maybe a glance. She exits your periphery. You've just enjoyed her beauty. A fleeting moment. Such is life, because sometimes that's all it has to be. High-functioning option number 2. She approaches, you turn your head, you make eye contact, and say something like, hello. Maybe she smiles back, and you feel invited to say something like, beautiful day, isn't it? And maybe she says something like, it most certainly is. Oh my God. What a world. You have just appreciated her beauty. Emphasis on the word her beauty. It's not yours. It's just not. As in this little example, there are moments of invitation, consent if you will. It's about reading that and feeling those invitations. Not running roughshod over another human being's feelings, wants, and needs. This is also true when you're hanging out with friends that you've known for a while. Don't assume that because you've known them for a while, you can just stare at them. You don't have blanket consent. This gets even more confusing when you're drinking the alcohols. I'm not really interested in shaming anybody. What I'm trying to do is invite people into noticing, thinking, and mindfully choosing how they want to react. Notice the desire to look at a female. Think of all the information that you're going to convey when you do so. Mindfully choose how you engage with that other human being. Whew. Hey, we live live in a complex time. It's true. Nobody's going to argue with that. Let's just err on the side of mutual respect, rather than an assumption that a woman wants you to evaluate her outfit and body. And that's all I have to say for Dude Talk today. Good luck, my dudes, and I look forward to making more of these videos, so the more that it's commented on or liked and whatnot, I will take that as a sign to keep making these. So please, feedback is accepted. Thank you.